Hi there, I'm ScoopDude24. Let's not waste time with introductions. And before I start, I can already hear the question, why? Why not LEGO Star Wars 1? Why not 2? Why, of all the games, would you pick 3? Well, let me answer your first question with the original LEGO Star Wars in any form looks a bit too much like someone smashed putty onto a dying cow. So I really don't like to play that one. Um, why this is not a video about LEGO Star Wars 2 is I have absolutely no interest in playing through the original trilogy. And why is that? It's like, why is this video about LEGO Star Wars 3? Is because my favorite Star Wars movie is Clone Wars. And I had a small obsession through most of my childhood with the Clone Wars TV show. Now, I can hear all of you already saying, Clone Wars? Really? Why? Why is that your favorite? That was one of the prequels. Well, put your guns down and let me explain. I grew up in an era where they never really showed the original trilogy on TV, and I actually didn't see it until I was gifted a VHS set of all 3 movies when I was around 11. And at this point, I actually really enjoyed them. But never would I consistently, watch them over and over. I believe I watched them 2 times each. I enjoyed them, but they weren't my favorite. I would never enjoy them as much as I would enjoy Phantom Menace and Clone Wars, which were the ones that were played constantly on television when I was a kid. They were the ones that thrilled me into the Star Wars universe. Truly made me want to be a Sith Lord. Yeah, I was one of those kids. Anyway, so playing through the Clone Wars, whether it be based off the television show or the movie, honestly grabbed me a lot more than playing through the original trilogy. And the fact that I enjoyed that original trilogy, but did not love it, kind of added to that feeling a bit more. Just starting out, I could understand why you would ask, why is LEGO Star Wars 3 the most basic form of fun? Well, first off, it doesn't try to bog you down with a serious story like a lot of Star Wars games does. It just simply allows you to play the game, watch a silly cutscene once in a while, and then play the game. I actually found the lightsaber combat to be a lot more visually interesting in this one than other LEGO games, even the new ones like Force Awakens and Skywalker Saga. And the fact that the lightsaber combat is visually interesting allows it to, want you to get more into the flow. Like, if you are fighting with a lightsaber and you feel like you're just fighting with a glowing stick, you're not gonna want to get, super into the combat. But if you're fighting with a lightsaber and you feel the swinging, you can feel the weight by just pushing the button, feel the way the light cuts through the air, it is absolutely going to make you want to get more into the combat system. And I truly feel like, along with it being based off my favorite Star Wars, it also is based off my favorite 2 characters, Obi-Wan and Anakin. And I'm going to leave a little hot take here and say that pre-Darth Vader Anakin is 10,000 times more interesting than Darth Vader ever was in the entire original trilogy. He may be an iconic villain, but he was a boring villain. He talked way too slowly. His breathing got on your nerves after 5 minutes of listening to it. And every line he said carried so little impact to what was going on. Except, of course, his famous line of, "No, I am your father." But back on topic, being able to see these characters go through the game and stick with what little character development they are given in a LEGO game, it's a lot more satisfying than going through the entire game as Qui-Gon Jinn and proceeding to just see him be the same character the whole time, with the same dead expression staring into camera. it was my worst gripe with the entire original LEGO Star Wars game. Whereas these characters are expressive and vibrant, well, as expressive and vibrant as LEGO characters can be, but it's the only thing I liked about LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, because all this expressiveness carried right on over, and I, in all honesty, enjoy that game more than I enjoy watching the movie. But, back on the topic of LEGO Star Wars 3, I already mentioned that the combat system was magnificent, but how about exploration and stud collecting? So, like, in a lot of LEGO games fall flat in the area of exploration, because you're just walking through linear hallway-like corridors with big arenas in between to fight enemies. But LEGO Star Wars 3 handles exploration beautifully, with a bunch of alternating paths to get you where you need to finally be, allowing you to truly explore some of the LEGO Star Wars worlds. And again, something not handled well in most LEGO games is collecting all of the studs. The main collectible in these games are essentially LEGO coins, and if you collect them all in a stage, it adds to your True Jedi rank. And in a lot of these games, you get nothing for collecting them. They don't even contribute towards 100%. But in LEGO Star Wars 3, you truly get rewarded or punished for not collecting them, which makes you want to go back to all the stages in free play and just after completing the game, you want to go back in free play and collect them all. And I could go on for hours about why this is just such a basic fun at its core. But I think I'm going to leave it here, because otherwise this video would be longer than it needs to be. And with that, stay strong, Scoop Troop.
This video is over now. You'll find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this